Hey, good morning from a very cold Englandshire. Um, got across the border fairly late last night and arrived here at Berwick upon Tweed. Been here before, I think on the way up about 2 months ago, maybe a little bit more than 2 months ago. But it's a very, very, very chilly return to this place. And you can just probably see on my face actually, but outside the sunrise is glorious and just about happening now. There we go. Sun just coming up over the cloud on the horizon. Stunning, but bloody freezing. Freezing. Yes, so that's outside, and inside we have, I don't know whether you can see that, but that's about 2 or 3 degrees. Yeah, let's hurry up and get this bloody heater in here. Oh, and the battery. Oh, look at that. Is that artistic or just a pain in the arse? That light just coming through the crack in the door. Yeah, let me get out of the way of that. That's probably distracting. Anyway, so that's where we are. That's the update. Berwick upon Tweed. It's Friday, and I'll be in Sheffield Sunday night, ready for an early start on Monday morning to start the upgrades on the van. There we have it. We're in. And we're in, I don't know the exact place, but it's North Yorkshire. The edge of the North Yorkshire moors, I believe. Yeah, I think it's our first snowy park up. I'm not even sure if Molly's seen snow before, to be fair. Yeah, I've been driving for about 2 hours, 45, something like that. So yeah, we're in for the night now. Actually, it feels a lot milder here than where I was earlier on in Berwick upon Tweed. Yeah, all very cool. Anyway, I'm going to take her out for a bit of a leg stretch and catch up with you in a bit. There's him all. Right, Ingleby Greenhow was another van of it, is the main car park, and then I'm literally just on that turn in there. There we are, that's us there. Yeah, I think I might get a coffee on actually, and there's a woodland walk just behind the van, and then opposite as well. There's another one up there, so more than enough to keep us occupied this evening. And tomorrow morning, oh, here we go for a bit of fun. There's a pheasant down there. Let's see what she does. Molly, what's this? Come on. Yeah, a couple of them. I didn't see any of them. Daft dog. Oh, look at this. How pretty is all this? My God, it's like I've never seen snow before. Come here. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Anyway, let's get back to the van and have that coffee I was talking about 5 minutes ago. Good morning. Well, we're still here in the woods. Actually, it was a bit breezy this morning, but it's a bit milder than what it was for the last few days. And I think there's a bit of rain throughout the night as well, which has cleared some of the snow. Yeah, other than that, still here in the North York Moors National Park, I think it is, something like that it's called. Fairly chilled night, quiet as hell actually, after about 7 o'clock when the last of the cars went past. Didn't hear a peep. Couple of dog walkers out this morning. Yeah, and I'll be taking out Molly in a little bit after a coffee, and then we'll crack on with the day. I started on a bit of editing last night, so I'm going to try and finish that while I'm here, and then we'll head south and get a little bit closer to Leeds and Sheffield. Got friends up in the area, Rod from the Row, so I'm looking to hook up with him possibly today, or if not tomorrow, trying to get the van done. That's about it really. Yeah, quite a chilled, quiet location. Definitely more exploring is needed around here. It's just unfortunate I don't have the time on this particular trip. As I say, it's I've got an appointment at Sheffield, and then I need to get south and prepare for the hospital. But yeah, and I'm just waffling and just talking shit again. So yeah, I'll end it there, and I'll catch you soon. I'll just go to show you this. Look how bloody comfortable she is. Snug as a bug in a rug, the little bugger. Did keep me warm though, so can't complain. Yeah, you can already see, look, that a lot of the snow that was here yesterday when we arrived has now melted. Right, we're just going to cross across the road in front of the van and see where this forestry track goes. So it's onto a main forestry track now. Let's keep going up, I think. Try and get some height, and then maybe I'll be able to get some footage down over the valley. Daft dog. She's absolutely loving it. I've been out for a little while now, so time to head back for the van. There we are, back to the van. Or near enough. Right, let's get out of here. Catch you in a bit. Alrighty, we've arrived at Fairburn Ings, which is reminds me of, I think, that other place I stayed at up at near the Humber Bridge. That was an Ings, I think, something Ings. Not sure what it means, but obviously it's a local thing. Right, so we're here. We'll go for a walk, see what's out on the lake there, see if there's anything worth photographing. Right, that's us in the large potholed car park. And that there is the map of the bird hide type area. Right, so it looks like we've just been on sort of like the access path to get in here, and then there's this main one then running up and down this, I don't know where it's, lake or river or something. I'll have to check the map a little bit later. Ah yeah, we are coming on to a canal. Not sure which one this is though. There you go, that's where we are. Bullholm Lock. So that's the start of the canal. It's the end of the canal. And yeah, there you go. Right, so I just had a quick look. That's the River Aire. There's a River Calder down the other side of this bit of canal stretch, which is actually called the Aire and Calder Navigation, and it isn't a canal. So what its true purpose is, I don't really know. Right, let's head back to the van, I think. Get a coffee on, get some editing done, and then get this Osmo camera on charge as the battery's just about to go. Right, that's us back at the car park. Camera made it, thank God. Good morning from Fairburn Ings, the RSPB place. Yeah, a bit of rain in the night, which was wholly welcome, as it brought probably 2 or 3 degrees more in temperature, because until about, I don't know, 2 in the morning, I was absolutely frozen. Feet just wouldn't warm up, couldn't get any sleep. So, yeah, hooray for the rain, I say. Just going to take Molly out now, very quickly, and then I'm off to a garden centre just up the road for a breakfast with Rod and Liz, who are both in the area. Tonight's dream location is here, right in the centre of an industrial site. It's fine, it's actually quite quiet. Yeah, so that's Coalition Vans there. So when they open up in the morning, I'll be straight in there and we can get cracking on this work. Or when I say we, they can. And I think just over the other side, over there somewhere, and up a bit, is a recreational park where I can take Molly. But there seems to be a few parks around this area. So yeah, the trip across was wasn't too bad actually, through Sheffield. Kind of stayed on the outside of it. Hi, Mols. Yeah, we stayed on the outside of it and didn't have to go through the centre or anything. But I did remember coming down yesterday on the motorway, I came through the Tyne Tunnel, so I had to pay that. I had to pay before midnight tonight, so luckily I remember that thing. It was only a couple of quid anyway. Good morning. 4 degrees and a really chilly start. We're still here. coalition vans. A glorious sunrise happening, albeit from the heart of an industrial estate. Yeah, guys, it's what is it now? Just gone 7:30, and they're going to start at 9. So I'm just getting, basically all the electrics are here that they'll need access to. So I'm just getting rid of everything out the back here and just storing it up on the bed, just to make life easier for them. You can see this here, that failed last night, so again without batteries, but hopefully all that will be resolved today. After months and months of sleeping in forests, coastal places, etc, etc, sleeping here in an industrial estate was a bit of a wake-up call. Not even a wake-up call, because I don't think I went to sleep to get woken up. It was just every 5 minutes there was a noise of some description, or a car pulling in or whatever. I think the majority started, especially in some of the units back behind me, at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and between 3 and 5 was really, really busy. But there you go, you know, once in 8 months ain't bad, I suppose. Not a bad record. Right, it's looking a lot cleaner, but we do have an issue. For the past week or so, I've been hearing some scratching every now and again, and it doesn't last long. And cleaning up there, I can just see a couple of mouse pellets. It is what I thought it was originally, and although it sounds kind of cute, you know, I've got a friend in the van, a mouse, and yeah, you know, maybe you'd want to see it on the countertop, give it a little bit of cheese as you're having your morning coffee, saying hello to a mouse. In reality, so much damage can be done, and of course it's the mess and the smell and everything else. So that's just another thing to address when I get back to Wales. Literally just, I don't know, 50 metres from the industrial unit, where the van's getting done, is this recreational area, so that's quite handy really for Molly. Get her out and about, do her business, rather than just sitting in a garage bored all day. Alright, progress, and the big Fogstar 460 is in, and just go through the wiring up process now, and the DC to DC charger 50 amp is in. Right, next the diesel heater. Right, I decided to get the old MPPT out and get a new Victron one in there, just so I can monitor it on the app and see what's happening. But yeah, pretty much there now. Oh, toasty heat. And that's let's get the cupboard open. There we go. Diesel heater installed, and it's on the lowest setting at the moment, after a blast earlier on. And also, oh, the vans are still a bit untidy at the moment. Back on power. The battery does need to be charged, but I'll do that driving and with hopefully a bit of solar tomorrow. I've got quite a few hours to do, so yeah, there's plenty of opportunity to get the battery fully charged by the time I get to Wales. But because it's new and all the rest of it, even with 30% charging it, it's really holding its own and still working like a trooper. And on that point, the guys here have just been nothing short of fantastic, and I'd highly recommend them. What are they called again? Coalition vans. and the guys that worked on mine, so Richie and Ben, who did a lot of the diesel heater work, absolutely fantastic, and Bruce, who did all the electrical work, the electrical upgrade, absolutely flawless. Yeah, so I would recommend these guys. I'm so glad I came and had these things done. Already it feels so much more capable now, especially going out into the colder months. So yeah, if ever you need anything doing, do give these guys a try first. Yeah, it's a late one. They worked on till, well, we've only just finished really. Had a bit of food, and it's 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, they stayed until the job was done, so hats off to them for that. Right, I'm just about to get my head down and catch up with you in the morning. Morning. Right, been out with Molly, just had a last coffee with the lads of Coalition Vans, and about to head off to the services, get a shower, and then yeah, look to make tracks further south and take it from there. Catch you in a bit.
Shake 'em up, yeah, you got it. Kiss it for luck and throw it like you want it. I'm talking 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, I'm on a run that Vegas never seen before. So why run for the door? Baby, let the good times roll, roll with the punches and no matter how you roll the dice, let the good times roll, let the good times roll with the punches and no matter what it looks like, let the good times roll. I hit the jackpot with you. Everybody going crazy, they don't know what to do. Lady luck got me going on a run, who knew? They can't pull me away 'cause I'm stuck like glue. Baby, let the good times roll.
Well, bright, colourful houses, grey skies, the Blorange and the River Bridge means only one thing: I'm back to familiar territory and Abergavenny. Strange, really, to think that I left here about 4 months ago, I think it was, before embarking on the whirlwind tour around South Wales, Cornwall, across England, then to the East Coast, where I had some of my biggest surprises in Norfolk and Lincolnshire. Some amazing park-ups, met some amazing people that I'm still in touch with now, even today. Before then we shot up to Scotland and spent 3 weeks on Orkney, which was the jewel in the crown, to be honest. Orkney was just more than I ever expected, and the things I saw, the things I witnessed, brilliant. But then also this trip has taught me a lot, really. The limitations of me, the limitations of the van, some of those have now been addressed, having stopped at Coalition Vans on the way down with Liam and his team, who have upgraded my van substantially, so I've got a lot more power now and a secondary way of charging the battery, as well as a diesel heater, although the temperatures have risen by 10 degrees. I was driving down the M6 last night and it was 15 degrees outside. It was just bonkers. But yeah, now I'm back in Abergavenny, and it's a bit of a strange feeling, actually. I used to love coming here in this spot, but I got here last night and it was a fairly restless sleep, as though I didn't want to be here. I just want to keep going, but of course I've come back for the main reason for coming back, really, is the heart operation just after mid-December. Hopefully that'll be a fairly simple procedure and then I can be on my way again. But yeah, I'm going to make most of the time here. I need to rearrange a lot of the things in the van. I've still got way too much. I think I've got a mouse in there as well, which I may have already mentioned. So I got to try and get that little bugger out of there, and yeah, and then just chill for a bit, then reset, and then we'll be off again. And the next, I'm going to bum around here and West Wales for a month, but then the next main sort of trip is going to be across to France, see family, and then straight down to Portugal. So I think this episode is from the border back to here, so it's probably a good time now to finish off this video, finish off this whole sort of 4-month trek around the UK, and look to start the next one, whatever that might be, whatever the next video may be. I'll try not to bore you with the shit and drivel from around here, because I probably won't be doing an awful lot, but I do have tons of content to still put together and videos to make, so I'm sure by the time I set off again we'll be just finishing off with this trip and ready to start the next. So yeah, thank you ever so much everybody for watching and subscribing, liking, commenting, doing all the things you do, and it's really appreciated, genuinely. And yeah, until the next one, take care, bye bye.